Welcome everyone, S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name is John C, bringing you all the action today and tomorrow. We got 10 ball action here. This is a 2-day singles event, high roller at S1. 96 players, 96 players. Up next we have Monto from India versus Prok. Prok is 13 years old. He's from Bangkok. Well coached, very adept young player. Monto breaks off, does not make anything. Left one ball on the side for Prok. Prok spins down and under that 5 for a look at the 2 in the, most likely the side. I don't think it passes the 3 in the corner. But he's calling the corner. He is calling the corner pocket. 3 balls up table. The 6 and the 9 are also up table above the side pockets. And no shot on 2 ball does not pass. As I'm being harassed by Fawn over here.
It's not me, you have to focus.
Cannot.
Concentrate.
Bank attempt. 2 ball hangs up in the lower right hand corner pocket. So Prok with a hanger, but the 6 is in the way of the 3 from down table, so he goes up table, a little offline. Still nice cue ball action. I like the way he thinks. I like his pattern play a lot. And he is coached by a snooker champion and a pool champion. By the name of Stuart Petman. White ball down, safety attempt is good. 4 balls in the way of the 3. 3 ball ends up below the side pocket, a little bit off the rail on the left hand side of the table. Up table now you've got the 6 and the 9. Below the side pockets, the 4, 5, 3, 7, and 8. So Monto tried to create a problem because it was difficult to make a legal hit. He hit the ball and hit a rail after contact. So a lot of the smart players will try to tie up a ball, just fighting for survival, trying to get back to the table this frame. As Prok shoots in the 3, down the 4, same pocket, straight in on the 5 though. I believe he can screw back for the position in the right-hand side. I believe that's what he's doing. Or the corner. He went for the corner pocket stroke. 5 ball deposited. This is the key. I've seen many players miss this particular angle here. On these tight rests on 4-inch pockets. No problem for him though. White ball lazily rolls to the side rail for a nice look at the 7. The 10 ball is down near the center diamond, off the cushion, just to the right of that center diamond. And I think he's going to go to the rail and stay above that 8 ball, like that, short side. Calls the 8, and he's going to screw back to the rail. Doesn't really have to, but it's a preference. A lot of players like to get closer to their ball, but in the course of doing so, miss the 8, and that's not going to be good for him. Monto's going to have a nice shot in this opening frame here. 3 balls to go. Yeah, Monto's a very strong player. I've played him several times. Very crafty player from India. He lives here though. He's got a family here. Down on the 9. Ball down. White ball's going to scratch though. After all those nice words. See what happens? Sorry about that. Ball in hand on a 10. Monto concedes the game, so Prok has 3. Thank you. So this is a race to 8. This is a handicap tournament. There's over a dozen different handicaps based on the player's ability, known ability, demonstrated ability. So Monto has to go to 8 games. Prok only has to go to 6. He's already won 1, so he needs 5 more. This is alternate break format. No golden breaks are allowed. No 3 foul rule either. They don't like that rule here, so they did away with it. We had a matchroom event here a couple weeks ago, a 9-ball WNT ranking event, first of its kind in Thailand, and they were playing golden breaks are allowed and 3 foul rule. And they did come into play. We had one player that made 3 golden 9-ball breaks in a row. A young man from Indonesia. And that's a nice stroke on the 1. White ball coming in between the 3 and the 7 down for the 2. Up table, you have the 4, 5, 6, and the 9. 4 and the 9 are real close together. Center line. The 3 is in between the side pockets. The 2, 7, 8, and the 10 are down below. 10 is down by the foot, the center diamond. Pots the 2, brings the white ball 2 rails out for that 3, but I don't know if it goes. He's gonna have to, I don't think it passes. Or he's not comfortable with shooting it that way anyway, so he's shooting this in the side, left-hand side bag. Maybe go into that 9. He wanted to go into it, but just missed it, so the white ball goes up and back down. And now you gotta use your creative talents here. There's no potting is available, so he just brings the white ball down, 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 down. Still left a look, pretty good look for Monto. He's got room to, passes the 5 all day long, and the 9 for that matter. 7 balls left on the table. He rattles the 4, these 4-inch pockets. Easy to do. There's tough equipment here. So Prok on the 4. Slowly, but it got him too. But meanwhile, the white ball is on top of the 9. Way, way, way up table. Easy to miscue on these. And Mondo is being a little contortionist here. Just taps it in, but he caught the 5. So he's gonna... A little funny here. Corner by the side. He's shooting at the side pocket here. But he caught the knuckles. And Prok's going to have a look at this. Got a thin cut on the 5 in the left-hand side bag. Cuts in the 5. He's going to look at the 6. Nicely judged. Nicely executed. Yeah, there's no money balls in this match. Only games. He got 2 games to start with. He's got 3. And he's got a good opportunity here to get to 4. 5 balls left on the table. No clusters. No balls around the rail. Screws back for... He's on the wrong side, though. And that 10, if you try to go forward with left-hand spin, it makes potting the ball just so difficult. So he's screwing back here. Screwing back to the left hand rail, but watch out for that side. Watch out for that left-hand side bag. And you do not have, I mean, just because you have a shot on the 7 doesn't mean you have to shoot it. You can play safe. You can see one chance, but he's going offensive here. And pretty good stroke. Got the best you could do there. Left himself a pretty steep cut on that 8, but he should have a natural position should he pot the 8. It's open hand bridge. He goes for a safety, not the best safety in the world, but not the worst either. I mean, Monto's already missed 2 or 3 shots, so I don't know if he's been playing lately or not. That is a huge factor in your production in these tournaments. Is kind of like the Janet Jackson, you know, what have you done for me lately? Pools like that. Have you been practicing lately? It matters because everybody else is. So you want to get your table time in. Yeah, he rattles the 8. White ball goes up top, comes off top rail, taps the 9. About 2 diamonds away from the upper right-hand corner pocket, off the cushion. So he wants to get probably kind of close to this ball. And could go real first, but that could get tricky. Hits the 9, hits the 10, excuse me. Ends up above the 9 for a very serviceable position. But touchy little shot here. Got to send that 9 ball past the knuckles on the side pocket. They can reach out and bite you sometimes when you're not expecting it. Down on the 9. Rattles in. He hit the cushion before the side pocket with pocket speed, and that ball still found gravity in the lower right. So he's calling the 10 in the lower left. It's in between the first and second diamonds from the left-hand corner pocket. But he undercuts that ball as well. The white ball comes up table right about to the head string for about a 7.5 foot shot, something like that for Monto. Try to regain his footing here and open his account. Ten ball down. Monto has won. He's opened his account. Yeah, this tight equipment, the side pockets are 4 3/4 inches wide. But the main thing is the corners. They are 4-inch pockets. And if you're not used to this tight equipment, it takes some table time. There's just no substitute for time on the table, especially with different tough tables like this. So Monto's, he's breaking off from the right side of the break box. Open hand bridge. Nothing falls. But the 3 ball going to come down near the 10. Ooh, and ties up. Ties up the 3 and the 10. And it's not situated in a way that you could do a 3-10 carom shot, I don't think. So did he call the 10? He did call the 10, and he went, after I went through all of that, he caromed off the 1 into the 3, into the 10. 10 ball deposited. Monto has 2. What'd I tell you? Yeah, this guy's crafty. Very, very high pool IQ, this young man. Rock the break off. Breaking pretty much dead center. Open hand bridge. 8 ball down. Nice speed control. Nice controlled break right there. Look at the layout of the table. You got the 1 in the side. I mean, ideal. Up table, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 7 as he pots in the 1. Below the side pockets, you got the 5, 6, 9, and 10. 9 and 10 are close together, but not lined up for a combination as such. As he pots in the 2 ball, calls the 3 in the side. This is 10 ball, not 9 ball. You do have to call your ball and your pocket. Three ball disappears. He's on the got an angle. Come down for that 5 off the rail here a little bit, like that, and he's on the good side of the 5. Yeah, Prok, I've been watching this young man since I got here to Thailand the last couple of years, and he has steadily progressed in his ability. He's put a lot of time on the table, and it shows. 5 ball down. Straight in. Pretty straight on this. He wanted a little more angle on this. 7 might go in the side. Not sure. He's screwing back here. Draw stroke, but in the course of doing so, he rattled the 6 ball in the corner pocket. And Monto, he's won the last 2. 4 balls left. Yeah, you don't want to give this guy too many chances. I have found out firsthand. But he caught the knuckle. And I believe Prok's going to have a possible bank or cut. He can cut this ball in. Yeah, he's got a potable angle here. Key is 7. The 7. You're going to go above or below the 7 on the right hand side? That's the question. 1, 2, 3. I think he got there. Yep, he's got a line on the 7. He missed the 7. 7 comes down, back up, taps the 10. And Monto's got a nice look at this 7 ball. But natural angle is going away from that 9 ball. I think he's looking at using some left-hand English, 9 o'clock on your cue ball clock, something like that. Just try to keep the cue ball center table-ish, or you could do that. Also effective, going around 3 rails for the 9. Not straight in though, no problem for him. White ball comes up, saves that 10, but pretty sporty on the 10. About a diamond away, a little more. Open hand bridge. Rattles the 10. Kind of 2-stroked it there. Here's a tip for you. Warm-up strokes do help. Your body adjusts as you're stroking your cue. And, oh my goodness. 10 ball hangs up. Monto has 3. Three to 3. Breaks off. 8 ball down, left-hand side bag. He's going to have a look at the 1. That's 2 nice breakoffs in a row by the One by Prok, one by Monto. So it seems like both of these players are getting the measure of the break. Nice thing to have. Get into a rhythm.
Table 24. John Disney and Watt. Table 24 upstairs, please.
Look at the white ball. Look at the white ball. Traveled quite a distance to get above that 2 for the lower left-hand corner pocket. Or the side, but that's unlikely. But he might. Monto is very creative with his positional play. He's gonna shoot the 2 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Like that. Pocket speed, ball clambers in. And he's on that red 3 ball. Straight in. Pop it and stop it. Like that. See that white ball? Stop dead in his tracks. He's not straight in, but you can just pop this ball in and slide to the left of that orange 5 ball like that. And shoot the 5 in the same corner, but he's a little funny. Natural angle is going away from that green 6. He's going to go forward with a little left-hand topspin, right-hand topspin, excuse me, like that. So see that ball go to the right off of the cushion there, and that's a key shot. Oh, treacherous side pockets though. Slowly rolls it in. Okay. Straight in. So he just accepts the angle on the 9. Didn't try to be a hero and screw back to the side rail and out or something. A lot of players do that, especially ones with really good strokes. But he overcut the 9. And Prok is in business here with 2 balls left on the table. Prok down on the 9, open hand bridge, natural position, like that. 9 ball down, calls the 10. 10s have been missed in this match, so we're not going to see concessions unless the 10 is like dead in a pocket or something. And even then, Monto missed a surprising 10 ball last round. Using the rest. 10 ball down. Prok. That's 4.
M and Fahad. Table 20. M and Fahad. Table 20. Upstairs.
Yeah, once again, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. It'd be really nice to get over the top. But we've been doing this for over a year and a half, and it takes a while. But I really appreciate those of you who have already liked and subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. This is a fun hobby for me. I tell you what, time-consuming, and not easy. But I really enjoy doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Appreciate you coming along for the ride as Prok breaks off, does not pocket a ball, but the 1 and the 4 lined up pretty good, but not good enough for Monto. He plays a kind of containing safety. You've got 1, 4, 6, and the 8 in close proximity, not touching each other. But Prok can do something, I think, to keep the white ball up table and send that 1 ball down table. You could do that. Short range, use the 4 as a blocker. 6 comes up near the 9 on the right hand side of the table. So up table you got the 1, 3, 4, 8. In between the side pockets you got the 6 and the 9 close to each other. Good hit, legal shot. Yeah, straight in. But the 2 is a little funny. That 7 ball deal there. Pots in the 1. Gonna have to play safe. There's no shot here. He's going off the left side of that 2. Just chip it to the right. Try to use the 3 as a blocker. I think he got him. Yeah. Monto taps the table. An appreciation for safety well executed. And he's calling the left-hand side back, I believe. But pretty much a safety. But it always helps to call the ball. You never know what's going to happen when you're kicking. And it's embarrassing if the ball does go in. You didn't call it, in the most likely receptacle. So Prok should about 6 feet away. Safety. White ball walks down table. 2 ball goes up table. And yeah, I got him with the 5, at least partially. So Monto's going to go 2 cushions. Look at this queuing action. Ooh, he caught the 7 though. That's a foul shot. Ball in hand for Prok. 9 balls left on the table. Up table 2, 3, 4, 8. 9 is in between. Side clock is right of center. 9 ball or the 5 ball is just down and to the left of it. Near the foot spot is the 6. 7's above it to the left, and the 10 ball is less than a diamond away from that lower left-hand corner pocket, off the cushion. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. And he screws back. I'm not sure why he did that, but still got to look at the 4. But anyway, he's 13. He's still developing. I'm a lot older than that. Watch out, white ball down. See what happens. See what happens. And that was not the most well executed ball in hand decision-making paradigm. I do it too. So Monto, nice chance for a clearance here to tie up the match. 5 ball deposited. Little angle. Looks like he's got a little angle on this 6 to screw back and up a little bit for the 7. But he's over that 9. Yeah, got a little funny there. 7's rolling. Up table just outside the big old break box there. Yeah, this is not the break box we were using for the Matchroom World 9-Ball Tour ranking event. It was a lot smaller. But they sold the table. Actually, had players' signatures on it and stuff. They sold the table, so this one has been installed in its place and has a bigger break box. Safety by Prok. And pretty good one. Easy hit. He wants, white ball up, 7 ball down, but he's going to just miss that 7. End up. Yeah, he's calling the cannon on the 7-10. Cannon off the 7 into the 10, I should say. Into the 10, but 10 does not fall. 7 is still rolling. Put the white ball on the cushion, lower cushion in between the first and second diamonds from the right-hand corner pocket. 4 balls remain. Shooting dead froze to that rail. Touchy, but no problem for him. He taps the table to tell the white ball to slow down. Pool players are so funny. The balls can't see you, they can't hear you. They don't care about your problems. They just do what they do. They do what you tell them. And he told the 8 to go on the side, and it did so. Nice angle on 9, go up table and back down for that 10, about a little more than a diamond away from the lower left. Like that. Spins to the left. Avoids any kind of nonsense with that side pocket. He is on the 10 ball. The blue stripe. 10 ball deposited. Monto has 4. Straight up, race to 4 from this point. Yeah, Monto plays really, really well. The rails don't bother him hardly at all, most of the time. Very skilled player shooting off the rail. I avoid those things if possible. Sometimes you gotta though. All right, Monto to break. Right hand side of the table. White ball comes down near the left hand pocket, rattles out. 1 ball for a change, ends up down table. I don't know if he has a potting angle. Don't think he does. I'm gonna find out here. Yeah, it's not viable. So he plays a safety, brings the white ball up, uses the five as a partial blocker. But Monto, you can see he's gonna spin around this. But a little too much spin. Missed the 1 ball entirely. Ball in hand for Prok. All 10 balls are on the table. Up table, you've got the 2, 3, 4, 6. The 7 is in between the side pockets. Below the side pockets, you've got the 1 near the bottom cushion, the 5, the 8, the 9, and the 10. Rattles in. He played for the position for the combination. A little off angle, though, not automatic. What happens to that blue 2 afterwards? It behaves, does not get away. Readily available for Prok in the upper right. 3 balls right there to the left of it. Make sure he gets the white ball off the cushion for an angle on the 3 to go to that pink 4 in the right hand side pocket. Two rails around for that. I think he's in line. Just got to be careful of that 7. But I don't think it should pose a problem. The natural angle to come down a few rotations to the left, kind of diagonal, kind of like. He screws all the way back. The white ball is going to scratch. He didn't want to mess with the 7, but instead the side pocket got him. So Monto, 5 balls on the table, 4 of them down below the side pockets, 7's in between the side pockets, right up center. And this is almost like a practice drill here. Wants the white ball to be almost where it is, maybe a little 1 rotation to the right of it. So he's got a nice angle on to get on that 9. Like that. See that? That little pinch draw stroke. He is well versed in such things. But again, oh man, sorry about that. I got him. Commentator's curse. Is it real or is it imagined? I think it's imagined. But regardless, nice opportunity for Prok. I don't know if he's got a potting angle, but he's pointing to it. So we're going to find out here. But he hangs up. Didn't look like it went to me, but I'm not at the table. I'm not seeing exactly what he's seeing. So Monto with the 8 hanging in the pocket. A little funny, a little close to his work. Again, kind of one-stroked it. He's shaking his head. He still can pot the ball. But man, when you are this close and you're shooting at kind of a blind pocket, easy to miss. No problem for him though. Again, one stroke. White ball comes out. 2 rails for the 10. 10 ball down. Monto has 5. We have 96 players in today's and tomorrow's event. The Scotch Doubles on Friday had 48 teams. And most likely, most of them are playing in this event. So let's see, 48 times 2, let's see, carry the 1. 96. Right? Yes, 96. That's exactly double. I just realized that. So theoretically, every single player who participated in yesterday's event is in this event, the singles event. How about that? Prok plays a safety on 1. Did not snooker Monto, and I think, but he stretched out. And again, we're playing foul on all balls here. So if you touch, you disturb, you move a ball unintentionally, that is a foul. Ball in hand is the penalty. So he saves that one to the right, brings the white ball down. No snooker, but left him about 9 feet away. The white ball lands on the first diamond, the lower cushion. Long, long ways away. And 3 and 4 are kind of funny as well. So we're probably going to see a few innings here. Safety returned, snooker returned. Off the top cushion, a little spin, too much. Foul shot, no hit. Ball in hand for Prok. One ball is just outside the big break box. He's going to screw back for this blue 2 down near the center diamond like that. Nice stroke, nice stroke. Just misses the 9. But what you can do with that 3 ball? I think he's going to try to get a position for the combination, but no, he fooled me and really close to his work. But funny. And a 3 does not fall. White ball goes near the left-hand side pocket. 3 ball comes down, taps the 9. He left a combination, but it's funny shooting off the rail like that. So I think, I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, safety. Use the 9 as a blocker. Smart shot. So Prok is calling the 4 ball in the lower right-hand corner pocket, off of the 3. Hits a 3 underneath, he's got a decent chance. Or he can do it like that. He can do it like that, go straight away, 3-4 combination, and he's got a pretty good look. The 3 sitting on the knuckle of the lower right-hand corner pocket. The 5 is in between the side pockets, a little right of center. The 8 ball is not far from it. Smooth stroke with the rest, and he's on the 5. Upper right-hand corner pocket. So this is day 1 of a 2-day tournament. We're doing qualifying rounds today. knockout stages tomorrow with 96 players. That's Prok pots the 5, nudges the 8, a little closer to the right hand side pocket. Straight in on almost straight in on 7. Pots it in. White ball comes off the rail. And he's looking pretty dandy here. Pretty fine and dandy. 8 ball down. Points to the lower right for the 9. And the 10 ball is right there, ripe for the picking. 9 ball deposited straight in on the 10. Almost straight in. 10 ball down. Prok has 5. 5 to 5. Haha. Monto breaks off. Nothing falls. Up table, you got the 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 8. 7's in between the side pockets, left of center. 2 balls to the right of the 7, down a little bit. The 9 is down table, as is the 10. The 10 is just outside the first diamond from the lower left-hand corner pocket. Prok shoots a 1-5 combination, but 1 ball got away. Snookered behind that red 3. Comes off the rail. Did he call that? 1's going to fall. He did not call that. So Monto has the option of giving the table back or taking a shot. And yeah, you guessed it. He ain't giving this back. Nice angle to come above the side pockets. Just inside the break box for the 3. The 4 is just to the right of it. 8 ball is not far away from the upper right as well. But yeah, almost like a practice drill here for Monto. Ball down, little spin off that right hand long rail for an angle on the 6 to get to that brown 7 in the same pocket like that. 8 ball's available from almost anywhere, so he's gonna go to bottom rail to the right and out for a look at the 8. That's maybe 2 inches away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. A little left-hand top spin like that. Brings it to the left rail and out for the 9 with an angle to go forward. Bring that white ball to the right-hand side of that 10 ball. Like that. Close, but not too close to his work. Monto on the 10. He's got 6. Prok breaking off. Open hand bridge. Nothing falls. Up table, you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 7. Below side pocket, you got the 5, 9, 6, 8, and the 10. And the 10 keeps going down near the bottom cushion. Monto shaves that one, brings his white ball down, and gets a snooker behind that black 8 ball. And yeah, he's going to the air. This is a long shot for a jump shot. Easy to get the white ball off the table. Especially at this distance. Position will not be guaranteed by any means. And if the white ball lands before the 1, it could bounce up and off the table, or knock the 1 off the table sometimes. But no problem for him. Good shot, legal shot. But, I think he's okay. Monto returns. Use that 6 ball as a blocker, like that. Plus the 8 is also there, and the 9. So he didn't get it behind the 6, but the 8 and 9 were also there, and he knew that. Got the snooker. Prok off the right-hand long rail, but did not spin the ball enough. Scratch. Foul shot. Ball in hand for Monto. 10 balls on the table. All 10 of them. No clusters. No balls are on the rail. Nice opportunity for a clearance here to get to the hill. 1 ball deposited. 2 ball deposited. Down on a 3 in the side. Slowly rolls it in for the position on the 4 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Nice angle to come down. Get straight in on that 5 like that. Here you stop his rock. He'll have an angle to come to that 6-4 position to get on the brown 7 like that. I actually thought he would go a little bit farther because he wants a little angle 7, but in the course of doing so, rattled the 6 ball. Got the white ball close to the 7, but all the position in the world ain't gonna help if you don't pot the ball. So now you know. Rock on the 6. 6 ball down. Nice white ball speed. Still a little tricky, but again, he's close to his work. He's about a diamond away from that brown 7. He can go back and forth with the white. Just gotta watch out for that 9. He goes below the 8 ball, I believe, to get out of the way. Got a little funny, didn't get ideal position. And I think he's going to play safe here. Nice angle, yeah, just to send that thing up table, but he hit it. He didn't want to do that. He was trying to use the 10 ball as a stopper for the white. But he hit a little thick, and he's left a shot for Monto. Not an easy one, shooting out of that jaws of the pocket there. 1 stroke safety. And a good one, Put the white ball, or the 8 ball, all the way up. Just off the top rail. I don't think it's froze. It might be, but no potting angle for Prok. So he's going to have a return safety, but how do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? Side to side, perhaps? Side to side, like that, like that, like that. The 8 ball just kept on going. Monto's got to look at the 8 in the side. Touchy angle, though. White ball is off the cushion, but it still has to use a real bridge. So Monto calls the 8 in the left-hand side pocket for a crossover bank, bringing the white ball down for the 9 and possibly in the side. That's what I would do. I wouldn't try to cut this in. It was so easy to catch the knuckles. I just more comfortable with a crossover bank in this situation. So is he. Like that. Nice. Only one rail position, but this ain't no picnic here. Ain't no picnic. He's got to pull the white ball down for that 10. And 4 3/4 inch openings in the side. No problem for him though. Spins down for the 10. About a diamond and a half away, a little more. Basically straight in. Rolls in the 10. Monto has 7. He's on the hill. All right, 7-5 scoreline. Monto breaking off. He's not as far away. He's breaking off the right side, not as far away as the previous attempt. And the 3 ball is going to go in. He's going to look at the 1 bound. See a pocket for the 1. Let's see. Okay, he does have a pocket for the 1 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. He's calling it right now. Two balls available from almost anywhere, but he catches the 9 with the 1. Moves 3 balls unintentionally, so Prok returns close to the 1. He's going for the cut. Cutting it like double backwards. Close range too. Close range to that 1 ball, but position will not be guaranteed either. He cuts it in nicely and taps the 5 out of the way. Well struck. The 3 ball is down. The 4 ball is just above the head string. The 5 is just to the left of the break box. 9 ball is also up table as he snookers himself behind the 5. He's going to have to kick at this pink 4 ball. He's called left-hand side pocket. Good hit. Good shot. Gets a rail afterwards. But Monto is going to be looking at a 4-10 combination. I do believe he's bending down. He shoots these little off-angle combinations quite well. And he's on the hill. This is for the match. He's called the 10. Not that time. Again, kind of one stroke. It's kind of his style sometimes. Doesn't fancy a lot of warm-up strokes. So Prok is called, I guess, the 8 or the 4 off the cushion into the 8 kind of deal, but it goes into the 8 all right, but nothing fell. So Monto got a little bit of a snooker though. He is snookered. He's behind the 10. The 4 ball is almost 2 diamonds up from the lower right-hand pocket, right-hand corner pocket that is, off the cushion. But the 6 is in the way of a natural angle just to come off the bottom rail and kind of snuggle up against that 4. So he's going to do something, hits it harder. White ball still spinning, finally spins to a stop. Prok's going to have a look at the 4, almost straight in the upper left-hand corner bank. Nice chance for a clearance here to tighten up this match here. But he catches the knuckles, leaves a sharp angle, quite a potting angle for Monto on the 4 in the upper left, but he did not want to take that on. He went for a safety. Tried to use the 8 as a blocker, but the white ball got away. 4 is now near the top cushion in the break box. Prok is playing safety here, side to side style. And he puts that 4 right on the rail. Nice speed control. Meanwhile, the white ball's almost on the rail on the right hand side. So now Prok, he's got to look. He's got to look at it. This pink 4 ball. And he's got to escape that 9. Position on the 5, and he missed that ball by a considerable margin, but 7 ball saved him. That's rotation pool for you. 4 is up, snugged up against that 7, playing kissy face. Monto tried some kind of funny bank, but that didn't work out, so Prok's gonna have another look. 4 in the lower right hand corner pocket here. Four ball down, 5 balls available in the upper right corner pocket. He's going to spin around 3 cushions, 1, 2, 3 for long range position on that 4, but this is the key right here. Shot right here, I'll tell you what. Getting on that 7 is no picnic. But no problem for him. Well struck, young man. He's on the 7, looking pretty sporty here for clearance. Rolls in the 7 slowly. Got the 8 in the left-hand side pocket. Open hand bridge, but he put himself almost on top of the 10. Okay, just enough for comfortable queuing on this 9. 9 ball down, screws down for the 10 in the right hand side bag. Down on the 10. 10 ball disappears. Prok has 6. We got action here, folks. We got action. Monto is on the hill. Prok has 6, and I believe Prok is going to be breaking off here. He's had at least one super nice break off. He did not complete the clearance, but for a while he had the measure of a break. It's very elusive. Breaking off just left of center. And not this time, nothing falls. We're going to have a little cluster action here in the middle of the table. Up table, the 4 and the 5. The 3's in between the side pockets, but the 1, the 7, and 8 are close together, not anymore. And Monto takes full advantage using that 7. He froze him to that ball, almost. You can see there's a tiny air gap in between that white ball and the 7. But no easy angle to go into this one. 10 ball's huge, but he maneuvers around that, gets a good shot, legal shot, and snooker behind the 2. So Monto might have called the 10 off the 1, but he missed the 1 entirely. He moves the 10 up table all the way almost to the top rail there on the right hand side. About half a diamond away, that 10 ball is from the upper right. Ball in hand for Prok, sitting on 6 games. And I think all 10 balls are still there. Yeah, 10 balls on the table. Shooting 1 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Rolls in one. He's got an angle for the 2 in the side and the 3 in the side afterwards. 4 balls available up table. Nice looking table here. Three balls deposited. Close to his work. Careful. We are playing foul on all balls here. He's going to the top rail and out. Watch out 9 ball. Watch out 9 ball. Watch out 9 ball. He snookered. He snookered himself. A little too cute with the English there. A little too much. But he's got enough to play safe. Bring the white ball down. Okay, tap the 8 for a full snooker. 6, 7, 8 are real close together, lined up kind of diagonal like or something. So now up table you got the 4, 5, 9, 10. Monto's going to the left hand long rail below the side pockets, into the rail, into the 4. And in the course of doing so, he nudged that 10 a little bit closer to that upper right hand corner pocket. And Prok is calling. He's going at this off of the 4 with the white, like that, but just cut the knuckle with the 10. So Monto, nice opportunity here for a clearance. We got 7 balls left on the table, but he goes into the 10. He called that Monto winner. Scoreline 7-6. Back in a few minutes.